Dewanawanga, guys and gals of the internet. Today we have the Star Wars Jabba's Palace Adventure Set. Not a play set, adventure set. This one's been a long time coming. You've seen it in the background in the last couple of videos. I've definitely been excited for it. Haven't really been able to justify buying it, but I never had the figures for it. But at Rise of Skywalker, there was a vendor who sold me this great 1996 Kenner Bosch Leia figure. It's got the blaster, she's got the molded-in thermal detonator so that she can, threaten Jabba for free Han. And then the helmet is removable. It's a 96 Kenner, so it's not going to have a great face sculpt, but that's why we've got the helmet. But no, otherwise, the figure's great looking. Like, removable cape, so that's cool. Not really necessary, but cool nonetheless. So I got that. And then I also, if you've seen one of my past reviews, I also got the Lando figure as well. So that was very exciting. So now that I've got those two, plus it comes with Han and Reese, and I found a pretty slick Jawa figure in a local collector's wares, and I might try and get that off of him to just kind of really tie it all together. Plus, I also got the Jawa, which you also saw in my previous review. So, we can really just tie the whole room together. It's gonna be great. Then I also grabbed a couple of my other Han figures just so we can do a little bit of a comparison, because we've got the let's see, I think this one's doesn't have the year on it, so I believe this is oh, there it is, it's on his tushy. Yep, this one's a 95 Kenner. And then this one is 2018 Hasbro, I believe. This is the Solo one. Yeah. This one's from the Kessel Run playset, so we'll be able to do a nice comparison. As for the box, you've got that beautiful picture of the playset right there, right here. Comes with, includes Adventure Set, Han Solo, and Reese only. Doesn't come with all of them, because as you saw, it sells a lot of them separately. Plus, they're going to be releasing a lot more of them in the months to come. So then we've got the Palace right there. Spin it around, got it again, spin it around, got it again. Very repetitive with the packaging. Let's see, so we're going to go ahead and bust this open. I already went ahead and split one of the sides, but I have not opened this yet. This is all fresh, just for you guys. That's only half a lie. I would be taking it out of the box even if I didn't do these reviews and putting it on display, but you guys inspire me to have a purpose for doing so. Alright, so we are going to set that there. We're going to set the box. We're going to get this closed up. And that's going to get set right back here. We're going to keep that on display. And then, alright. So let's see, what do we need to split out of here? Alright. And will we need a kniff? We will. So we grab our trusty blade here. Ooh, we don't want to cut that. We just want to slice that right there. Beautiful. Alright, so we pull the figures out. There we go. We've got carded Han Solo in carbonite. He comes with the shackles. He's got the foot shackles, I cannot remember what the handcuffs are called in the Star Wars universe right now off the top of my head. But that is beautiful. It comes with the carbonite, of course. So that is a gorgeous figure. Very excited to display him. That's actually a pretty good-looking Harrison Ford, too. Like, I have not been very impressed with the Vintage Collection figures for the original trilogy. As you saw, I was not impressed by the Lando. I was not impressed by their Dagobah Luke. But I never did a review on it, but I loved their Force Awakens Rey. That was amazing. I thought that the sculpt on that was fantastic. But so there we go. We've got Han Solo looking great. Then we've got the Rees. His hands are a lot thicker than I ever noticed. Those are some lobster fucking claws he's got there. I forget that I can cuss now because Cassie's a thing. Wow, they've got that's a Lando. I'm gonna be keeping my eyes out for that because Lando's one of my favorite characters. I love Donald Glover. I loved his portrayal of Lando, so I got my eyes peeled for that. I loved him in Rise of Skywalker. Hope you guys did too. All right, so we're gonna get that set aside. All right, so now, well, I just heard something fall, and I'm afraid that it is lost to the nethers because I just heard something else fall. Lovely. All right. We're going to hope that they weren't anything important. So we're just going to cut right through this cardboard rather than trying to just like find. So, welcome. I could pretend that this video was supposed to be a two-parter, but my phone ran out of storage halfway through filming the first half. So, here is the second half of the Jabba's Palace review. So, I was just getting it out of the box when it cut out last time, but now you can see I've got the set itself set up. I thought it was two-sided. It turns out it is not. It's just a one side, but they put some really cool details in the back piece here. Like, it's still got the, the pieces to make it nice and rigid, but it was really nice that they put the paint work in there and, like, the sculpting. There's nothing on the back. That's just plain, but it's really cool that they did that. Because I'm going to have it set up right back here like that. So, I'm not really worried about what's on this side, but it's cool that they did that. Very, very cool. So we're going to leave that set up right there, and we're going to save that for last. We're going to get into Rees here. And then you might be able to hear in the background, my cat is having her own little Ree moment. Alright. I know, Kev, I know. Alright. Sorry about that, everybody. Let's see. This is a closed set. Alright, so we got that split around the sides, and then, because I like to save my packaging, especially for stuff like this. This is... and then they do this. That adhesive, it makes me... It fills my espresso with depresso, to say the least. So we're going to put that there. Let's get this boy with his big, meaty claws out of here. Alright, there we go. Got that thickie with his dual-wielding blaster pistols. He's not here for a long time, just a good time. So, they are hands. They're not like they have like shell like a claw, but not quite claws. You can see that there's fingers there. It'll focus. There we go. Yeah. All right, but he's got some crazy good detail, as you saw. We'll go ahead and get into the articulation. So he's got. Ooh, it's a little bit tough because he's fresh out of that package, but he can nod. I'm pretty sure it's a ball joint in there. Yeah, it's a ball. So it's got full rotation. He can nod. He can tell you yes or no. Waist articulation. Let's see. We've got, we've got up and down, and it's even sculpted. All right, this is already one of my favorite figures, and this is a background character, and I already love this figure. Like, this figure is making me love the character, and I love that. I love when action figures do that. I love when I get a figure that I have no idea who it is, but it's just a cool figure, and then I research them, and I find out more about them, and I'm like, awesome, that's cool. I love this guy now. So, we're going to hope that oh, look at that. It slides right in. It's just waiting for those pistols. Okay, that one's a little bit thicker. So yeah, I think that this one's supposed to go in. Yep. Okay, there we go. So that one goes in that side. So it's very much sculpted, specific. Like one goes in specific hands. So I think that I'm gonna have him, at the ready. That's wonderful. I like him. Can he stand? Can he stand? Here's the test. So I'm gonna use this because that kind of levels out my workbench a little bit. He stands. All right, we love him. We love him. He's gonna stand in the playset. We're gonna get Bosch Leia in there. We're gonna get Skiffguard Lando hanging out. We're gonna get our little Jawa friend. And then, all right, here's what some of y'all came for. Here's the Han Solo with the Carbonite Han with, oh, also, I looked it up between, the glitch in the last video and filming this. Binders. Binders. That's what they're called. So, hello, little one. This is a closed set. Please see yourself out. All right, here we go. All right, get this split all the way around. Get some up there. Bring it around. We're getting a lot of SpongeBob references in this video. All right. Ooh, that's not pretty. That's not pretty. I don't like that. I don't like that. I at least want my Han. Like, come on, give me a decent release. Relinquish him! I don't like that. That's one of the worst peels I've ever had. Ouchie. Alright. But that's okay, because this is what we're here for. This is what we came for. We get this. Alright, so this is what we're going to talk about first. We'll get to the figure in a second. We want this right here. Here, let me get some focus on there. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, that is beautiful. It's got the buttons all up and down the sides. Like, just gorgeous piece. Probably one of my favorite things that the Vintage Collection has put out, especially because I do plan on someday getting the Slave 1, and it'll just be so perfect to have, like, this Han that I can just plop on in there and send off with Boba. Oh, so that is great. And then there is a feature on the playset. So it goes right back here. And then I think that this is supposed to... Yep, there's a magnet that comes down from back here. And there's a magnet in the Han. So it hangs there from the magnet. Because it doesn't have a flat bottom. So that is just fabulous. And then we're going to go ahead and get the galaxy's favorite smuggler out of here. Ooh, he is looking beautiful. Let's get his binders out. There we go. And his foot shackles, manacles, or whatever you may want. Okay, let's see. So I don't like that. Or it's not that I don't like the manacles. They're in there very securely, and I don't want to damage anything. All right, so this is where we get our trusty blade, and we just say, goodbye, tape. Have a nice life. And then we pull it right out. Look at that. It's good. Life's good. All right, so slide those back together. Throw the trusty blade back there. Put that back together. Get that back there. All right, let's look at this handsome gent. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get that focus going. There we go. So we've got that great head sculpt. He can shake his head. He can shake it that way, side to side, up and down, all the way around. He's here. And then great sculpt on the arms. They're a little bit spindly, but like they don't quite come up to the shoulder. You really have to kind of have it at just the right angle for it to look natural. And then his legs are a little bit bow-legged. I guess the carbonation sickness isn't treating him too well. And then he's just got the forward, backward on the legs. Rotation at the waist, in and out. Full 360 rotation at the arm. Swivel at the elbow. And he doesn't have a wrist, which I like, because I don't like when I don't like the obvious joints, and they hid the joints very well in this figure. It's right where his sleeve is rolled up, so you can still get that full rotation of the arms. Then you get full rotation at the knee, bend and swivel. Then you get forward almost all the way, and then a little bit of backward, side to side. So let's get that set up, and then let's see, we'll throw his manacles on his ankles. There we go. Let's see, does it go over the pant leg or like around the ankle? I'm not sure. We're gonna put it over the pant leg. Just kind of seems to sit better there. And then we're gonna get this forward and kind of. I can see why they had to sculpt the arms this way, because if you want to display him with the manacles, and if he had like normal arms, it would not be possible. So I can see why they did it the way that they did. I don't love it, but I appreciate them going above and beyond to make this just a fantastic Han Solo figure. And like the accessories that it includes all being, woo, that was almost ugly. But now all of the accessories being practical. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. Let's see, let's try from that angle, and then we go like that, and bring this around, bring it around town again. It's got these just tiny little claws on them. Yeah, see, and then that pulls that one right out of there. Okay, so see, now that's taken a little bit of a downgrade on it. Not a huge one, You know, those are less than important to me. I was more concerned about the figure itself. I don't like when you include accessories that don't work, but when it's in a figure, in a set, is not. I mean, $50 for these figures are $12 a piece, so you got $24 between the Han Solo and the Rees, plus that awesome carbonite, and then you're paying $25 for this awesome setup. So for the price that you're paying, this is one of the best things that I've had the chance to review on this channel yet. I got to give it a 10. And I know that my reviews are lacking in actual numeric reviews a lot of the time, but this one is a hands down 10. So, with that, I thank you for sticking around through both parts, through the technical troubles and everything. Oh, wow. I almost forgot the most important part. Can Han stand? Wow. He can stand. There we go. 10 out of 10. Easy. Easy. Done. Do the Patreon thing. Do the subscribe me thing. This set's perfect. That's all I got.